Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Here we go. Outside Barrett. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Miller. And here's Anaheim now. Inside. Here's Duncan.
Hey.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles. Smartly setting up another guy.
It's Barrett on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing, right side. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. He missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Man, we got Mike Joe. Got guard Mike. Everybody doing
after
that.
sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Back to Porzingis. A deep three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Outside Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. Porzingis for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
We know Porzingis has range, but wow, that's a tough shot.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. George outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Let's go.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Ain't worried about Michael Joe.
Pass to Barrett.
Hey, right there.
Lowry surveys the D.
Hey, been there 100 times. Oh.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The dunk, what?
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Brandon Miller. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter.
Lockdown defense by Porzingis. When he moves his feet to get in position, his length is unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Get it to go.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Outside Reeves. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
For three, Barrett. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Barrett's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Roy's shot is good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Bargnani. That three's off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever.
Hey.
That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Am I?
Pass to Holmgren. And he makes it on the layup.
Saw that, man.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
4-3. The shot won't fall.
Oh, my.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Anaheim ahead, up by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard task for you.
After this first
That's going to be a hard task for you.
And for Anaheim, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score
Yeah, I
easy
got my
points
favorite
and
white boy.
keep the defense
There go my
unsettled.
favorite white boy.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this
Hey,
point.
that one.
Looking to run
There go my favorite white boy.
every opportunity.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Anaheim shooting their first free throws of this game.
Too much swag right there. Austin Reed. Austin.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
To the middle. Here's Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Joe.
George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George
That one.
firing up his guys. Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Anaheim shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, he's
Here's
playing
Bargnani.
tonight.
He's got 5.
They pissed off. They pissed off from what happened. They know what happened.
The 3. Rebound by Stoudemire.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts up a deep 3. Roy can't get it to go. Here we go. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Come on.
Anaheim making a switch here.
Look good.
Pass to Bargnani. Left side Barrett. There's the drive. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Man, Coach Ray calling the timeout, man.
Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Timeout called. Anaheim.
Come on, man.
Here's George. And Kawhi Leonard
Oh, my
gets a
gosh.
whistle that
Kawhi,
time.
relax.
That's his first foul.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Anaheim shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes a first.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
The claw attacking. And the dunk by Leonard.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Duncan. From deep. Anaheim with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And that was a good read from Leonard.
Yeah, Bosh on the bench.
Commitment and exploiting.
That boy had Bosh on the bench.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. George, right side. And it goes out of bounds.
Come
Last
on,
touch
man.
by George. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Lowry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Leonard. Pass to Lowry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's George. Miller with it. Here's Duncan. On target from range. Duncan's got 5 now.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go for Lowry. Here's Miller. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Go ahead. Yeah, I gotta get
Outside
up.
Reeves. Takes the 3. From the arc. That one won't fall.
my
He's 1 for
God.
3 on the day. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Lowry. Knocked loose.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Bosh. After the basket by Anaheim on the other end. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. George with it. And the jam by George.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Anaheim ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren attacking with ferocity.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's Curry. From deep three-point land.
Oh.
He's off on that one.
Oh, man. Go, man.
Now here's Curry.
We do that.
Still without a bucket. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Hey, man. Hey. We do that.
Anaheim leading by 6. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
For 3, Lowry. Anaheim with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Curry for 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
George with the bucket.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The three.
Hey, one more, y'all.
Left side Curry.
Stephen Curry,
Pass to
man.
Duncan. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And the bucket is good. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless.
Anaheim on offense. 15 points in a row. Good run right now. And here's George, guarded by Barrett. And they're pushing it up. For 3, Lowry. Anaheim with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Whoa.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Curry from deep three-point land. Anaheim with another miss. For 3, Barrett. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Barrett's got 11 points.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
Out of bounds, man.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Out to Lowry. Pass to Barrett. Second chance shot.
I got more.
Yes, on the jumper. He's got 13.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
And the basket by Curry. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. George with a steal.
No, so.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick.
New
The
York.
slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
For 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish
You
to
back?
the court.
And so it's Anaheim
Back.
in
You
a
back,
good
man.
situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
Oh, don't say that. It's over
And
with.
as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback.
It's over with. Once Curry,
it's more of the same
once Curry got like that, if Curry get it going like that. I know all about that, Mario.
With the drive, Miller
Oh.
pulls it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all
Show you how to
out
do that
at the
thing when you
rim,
do that thing, huh?
and they stifled him.
Let me show you how to do that thing when you do that thing, huh?
Here's Bargnani. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh,
Outside
pump it.
Reeves.
Get it back.
And now
about
they
to get it
decide to
back.
foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Reeves.
What?
Up and over Lowry. Shot is good by Reeves.
This is it.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree.
You got
Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is
Oh
too.
my gosh.
And
Oh
he
my
frames the
gosh,
quick shot.
Austin.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
What she got?
For 3, Barrett. He hits again. 7 for
Good shot.
13 and looking confident.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Timeout called. Anaheim. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. George feels it out a bit. Here's Holmgren. The kick out. Curry. From deep three-point land. Porzingis grabs the board. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Miller, he's open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Miller's gotten his first points in this one. Back to Porzingis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Holmgren. And it's in there.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Pass to Curry. And stolen by Porzingis. Lowry outside.
Right.
1:43 left to play in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Paul George.
A minute 42 left in the final quarter.
Michael Jordan.
Pass to Bargnani. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot.
Give me that.
George with a steal. Drives to the hoop. And George with the jam.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Count it. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Anaheim. Over to the wing. For 3, Lowry. Anaheim with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
I respect you, though. Shit. Michael Jordan.
1:11 left to play in the 4th quarter.
What an effort from Wall on the play, refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Anaheim.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Wall looking over the floor. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. First one falls for him. And so Wall nails them both. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Outside Barrett. This one for 3. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game. Anaheim on offense. They have a 19-point lead. Down low. Malone. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reeves.
GG's. Everyone, man.
Young with the defensive effort. Fires away from way outside. No good there. So Anaheim wins it. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
That's something, right? or something like. So two, hey, now, come on now. Come on now. You can't be giving me those type of matches, man. I need some, you know what I'm talking about? No VC. You know, that come out there, make a lineup. No, salary cap. All right, now. Oh, is it 120? I thought it was 160. I thought you had to get 160 games to win it. 160 games I thought you had to win. Whole time is only 120, bruh. Nah, wait. Bring my dog LeBron James. Bring LeBron James out here, man. LeBron. Wait a minute. Hey. Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines.
Here we go. Here we go.
So Anaheim will get the first possession. Duncan with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Now, here's Bibby. Over to the wing. Here's Stoudemire. And out of bounds as Anaheim gains possession. And so Curry will bring it up for Anaheim. 4-point game. Pass to Holmgren. From the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. It's stolen by Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Moon. He's looking for Howard and finds him. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Anaheim.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively,
Hey.
forcing turnovers and making
Fo,
the
fo,
offense
fo.
uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Back to Roy. 3-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. 1:58 left in the first. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Out to the wing. Here's Bibby. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Timeout call.
Oh my gosh, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he did that to my boy like that, man. No way you have to do it. Bad, no.
Here's Curry. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Sweet move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him.
Oh my God. Oh my
And the
God.
jam by Stephen Curry.
Hey.
They have owned the paint so far.
Why you moving like that, Curry?
Yeah, it's not difficult
That
to
boy
figure out
Curry,
how they
man.
built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Bibby. Nothing on the
I'll
board.
take that. I'll take that. Oh, where you going with that?
Howard trying to free himself.
Yeah, you
up.
what?
Bibby misses. Anaheim leading by 10. Reeves in the corner. And now Bibby pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. A nice shot by Howard.
And Howard's release is a little unconventional, but it works. The D must pay attention to him from that range.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot is off. It's all about Stephen Curry. Anaheim setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking
Stephen
as
Curry,
determined
man.
as
I'm
ever.
telling you when I got to hit,
Right
man.
back to the action when
You blaming me, man. Miss Clay.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've
3-1
seen from
lead.
Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
Came
Throughout
back.
that first, they just were aggressive
Then we
on
lost
the defensive
again.
end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Left side, Sabonis. Anaheim grabs the miss. Here's Roy. The shot's good on the assist by George. Roy's got the lead up to 10 now for Anaheim.
This guy is a threat from all three
What
levels.
is...
That time, Roy put the mid-range.
What?
Big-time power from Stoudemire. His dunks
Man,
crack a
you don't do that
thunderous
to Paul
punch.
George with the Bible.
Here's George. Sabonis grabs the board. Albuquerque trails by 8. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Albuquerque, they shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Here's George. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his
serious
athletic
dunk,
ability,
man.
there's just no stopping.
Duncan outside. They get it back.
Yeah.
Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. And taken away by Moon. Here's Castle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The shake. Reeves drives in.
Never a bad idea.
Yeah, it was favorite my boy Austin. That's like dog.
And if it produces a slam
like guy.
that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bibby. Still without a basket. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Down low. Just 2 to shoot. Elbow shot. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Gobert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Knocks it loose.
Oh.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
What is this, man?
Pass to Bibby. The 3. It's hauled in by George. Anaheim leading by 7. Curry outside.
Stephen Curry, man.
It looks so easy.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now Bibby. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Moon can't hit. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back
Hey,
to Curry.
man.
Screen by Duncan. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And it's Anaheim going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Albuquerque trails by 10.
Right here.
Now Howard. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Roy. No scoring in this one.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Outside Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for Anaheim.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Anaheim leading by 13. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game. Albuquerque on D. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Bibby.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Can't even get on the leaderboard. Why? What do I have to do? Here, LeBron.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
And here's Anaheim now. Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Now here's Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Wall. Fast break. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, the devastating windmill jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And here's Anaheim now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Reed. Knocked loose. First quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
To end the run. And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. It's James on the wing. To the wing on the left. Reed. Another shot. Got a hand on it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. Screen by James.
I'm LeBron James.
Slam dunk by James.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Hey, watch the double. Stand back. 4, 5, 6. I'm LeBron James.
Up top wall. Pass to Roy. Jackson with it.
Red.
And it's Brunson
Go
picking
what?
him up. And he makes no
Oh,
mistake.
my God.
Slam dunk.
LeBron James, man.
Slams it down
Watch out.
with 2 hands.
Set
And
up,
they're
switch.
really getting aggressive now.
Yeah,
Mobley with it. Deflects the pass.
got it. Don't worry
In
about it.
transition. It's going to be on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Mobley.
Stay on your feet, boy.
Here's Brunson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got his second basket.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is
Get that
good
out
for
of here.
Jalen Brunson.
Towns up top.
Hey, what?
Out left to the wing.
What?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Lakers. Leading by 5.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And one.
Towns can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And we've got a timeout call by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
I'm getting ready to LeBron James. Put me at the 4. I'm LeBron James. Way. Give that carry out
Anaheim
here.
making a switch here.
Here.
16 seconds left in the first.
Put the ball on the floor.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To
I'm
the
LeBron
inside.
James.
Jackson.
Come on. What the God.
That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action. Up 10. Just pounding the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Gets the 3 ball to go. English has got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they calling everything for them right now. LeBron James.
So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to English. James with the rebound.
Go.
Towns outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll say this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Reeves. Outside Brunson. For three. For three. Brunson nails it.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Towns gets the bucket. He has 6.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Williamson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Odom. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
A minute 31 left in the half. LeBron going downhill. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism, and LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
Pass the ball.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. Outside Brunson. Over to the left wing. Roy's
Give me that. Let's go.
Roy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that's good as he hits both shots. 56 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Roy. Outside Curry. Pass to Brunson. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Roy. He's covered by Curry. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Curry with a steal. And they're on the run. To the cup, Curry. And Mobley throws it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
3-pointer. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Let's go.
Here's Roy.
Don't worry about that, man.
And
Let's
that's
go.
not going to go. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Los Angeles up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to English. Here's the 3. Anaheim with the rebound. Now here's Curry. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's James.
I'm LeBron James.
Tipped.
Come on, man.
And they're pushing it up.
Every time I see it, my
Foul
big
called on Evan
LeBron.
Mobley.
You go get
That's his
LeBron,
first
man.
foul
I'm
of the
LeBron
game.
James.
Here's English. He's got 5. Curry with a steal.
Stephen Curry,
That's just
man.
phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows
Oh,
exactly
LeBron.
how to guard it.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Williamson. And here's Wall. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. English has got 8.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right side Curry. Pass to Roy. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point in his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sabonis outside. Launches a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Curry, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Mitchell. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket.
That's not a charge?
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
.125 left in the
Yeah,
third.
right.
And it's Irving missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Roy. To the left wing. Who poked away. Now Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Reed. Out to the wing. Here's Granger. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And they're running. Outside Irving. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Sabonis. That one drops for him. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anaheim shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And so Curry nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Reeves. Here's English. Reeves with the ball. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 11.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
2 on the clock. Here's Hill. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Brunson. Pass to Roy. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Wade. Anaheim on offense. They trail by 9. Roy can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks it from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They're running. And they're... Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Anaheim making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thank you for that. Out to the right wing. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside Curry. Back to Wade. Pass to Curry. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Ball for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. And here's Anaheim now. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Towns on a screen. Here's Curry. Pass to Towns. Over Wall.
Dummy.
The 3 from Curry. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Dummy.
Williamson for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now Curry. There's the steal.
Give me that shit back. Shut up.
His pocket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Shut up. I know I got a lot to do. It's something that you're not used to doing.
Inside, he is ready to send it
Brick.
in with authority.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Roy. Beyond
Shut
the
up.
arc. He drops it from range.
Freaking idiot.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Be quiet now.
It is a major disadvantage
Dummy.
down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just
Shut
come
up.
down to who has the ball last.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Shoot from
Shut
the
up.
baseline. Curry with it. Wall covering. Back to Wade.
Think you're doing something?
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Jackson.
Put that ball away. Pass that ball. Pass that ball, bro. Pass that ball, bro. Pass the ball, bro. You're ass. Pass the ball, bro. Talking to me. Talking to me. Plenty time for me. Keep talking.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Anaheim now. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Roy. To the left side wing. Here's Reed. And stolen by Jackson. Here's English. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, good hands from Jaren Jackson Jr., showing why he's considered an incredible defender.
He buries it from three. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Shut up.
Here's Jackson. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win.
Yeah, whatever,
Boy,
bro.
They didn't make
Your
it
name is
easy on
Shan.
their fans or themselves.
I don't know if you're a girl or a man. Like, shut up. Shan. Bring it. Go rock out, Ant.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Moments away, it'll be Albuquerque going up against Anaheim. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And here's Anaheim now. Duncan, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Offensive board. Outside Koulibaly. Fires the three. And stolen by Holmgren. And here's the fast break. Here's George. Count it.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Here's Childers. Pass to Curry. And here's Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Curry's shot is off. Anaheim on offense. Here's Duncan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Childress. And that one is stuffed right through.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Spates. Launches a three. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The three from Curry. On target from range.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Cunningham, left side. Pass to Spates. Back to Cunningham. Anaheim with a rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Curry. Outside Edwards. Takes the three. Buries it from three. Edwards got 8.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Curry. Pass to Childress. The shot. Cunningham with the ball. Second chance effort. The rebound by Malone.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And the jam by Covington.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Anaheim ahead, up by 15. And the second quarter is on its way with... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Anaheim.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Anaheim leading by 12. Now Reeves. Pass to Malone. There's the three. Roy's shot is good. Roy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, Carter with the block.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Albuquerque's head athletic trainer about his status. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Lets it fly. Wang, no good. Anaheim leading by 14. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Roy. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Wang. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Wang's got 6.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
And he's able to get it back. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They trail by 14. Count it. Wang's got 6 in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Wendell Carter.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Curry with it, guarded by Covington. Nice shot by George. Give him 8 points now.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
For 3, Covington. Outside Carter. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
There's the steal. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. On the take, Edwards. Nice move. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. That's tipped. Pass to Wang. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. 1 second left. And so it's Anaheim. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters
I don't know
are
what
any
you doing here
different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Mitchell on the drive. Over Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Pass to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Anaheim with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Give him 8. Here he goes. Aggressive drive by Edwards.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And they're on the run. Here's George. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
Timeout called. Anaheim. So Albuquerque going with an almost entirely new group here. Anaheim leading by 13. The three from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 6.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Covington. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. He has 6.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And it's Coulibaly missing. Anaheim leading by 8. A minute 31 left in the third. Pass to Duncan. Back to George. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
To the right side. Here's Spates. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Anaheim on offense. Here's George. It's deflected. Cade gets going. And a two-handed jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Cunningham. Second chance shot.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're tough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham with some nice D. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Covington. Anaheim with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Wall. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Anaheim ahead. They're up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Reeves has got the ball here for Anaheim. 10-point lead. Picked it out of midair. Here's Cunningham. All alone. Cunningham finishing the break.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
From deep, Reeves. Bell grabs the miss. And here's Albuquerque now. Here's Cunningham. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Timeout called, Anaheim. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Anaheim's head coach talking to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Roy. Puts the move on. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Oh, nice D from Curry. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
To the paint. Here's Wang. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Anaheim.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Outside Reeves. The 3-ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. Here we go. Left side Koulibaly to take the lead. Nails it from 3. Koulibaly's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Timeout called, Anaheim. Albuquerque making a switch here. Anaheim on offense. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
George with a steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Wang. Off target from 3-point range.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Stephen Curry, a strong shooter from any range. You give him a dunk, look out.
Rejected by Holmgren. Launches it. Bell grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Koulibaly. Holmgren with the block. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Coulibaly. Anaheim with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Duncan. Now here's Curry. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
No.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line. Add to your lead.
George with the block.
What
Roger
a
Bell.
defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Roy. Oh, deflected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Timeout called. Anaheim. They're in front by 7.
I played it. I was mad from the other game I played. I played the other game. I was playing aggressive. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And they know
Playing
that.
aggressive on that on them edges.
Plan, they should be golden.
Here's Holmgren. Anaheim with another miss.
GG's, bro. Good game.
So
Yeah, good
Anaheim
game.
wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.